Exodus 2. The group of people who escaped from Egypt in the Exodus was a huge group of thousands of people, perhaps 1 million. The Exodus group was a mixed group of Israelites and some people from other ethnic groups. The group leaders were Moses and Aaron, who were both from the tribe of Levi. The experience of leaving Egypt had a deep influence on the faith and religion of the Israelites and those with them. The Israelites had experienced that their God was able to defeat the cruel Pharaoh, the Egyptian king, and their false gods. From that time onward in Israel's history, that nation was in danger of being destroyed. But it was faith in the Lord who had truly shown his might in Egypt that kept the Israelite people going on in difficult times. People do not know the exact route the Exodus group took from Egypt through the wilderness to the land of Canaan. Because we do not have a complete description of the route which they took, we are not able to identify with certainty the places that are mentioned in the Bible. The Israelites stayed for extended periods in 3 specific areas. They stayed near Mount Sinai, at the oasis of Kadesh Barnea, at the edge of the Negev, and around Mount Hor southeast of the Dead Sea. Since the southern Sinai Peninsula is mountainous, the Israelites walked along the coast, which provided the best natural way to go. After moving some distance southward, the group went inland. Then they followed the natural route through wide, dry riverbeds. It is extremely difficult for a large group to travel in a very dry area. The trip from one source of water to another must be planned carefully. After a journey of several weeks into the wilderness, Moses brought the people to a mountain. That place is where they later received God's commandments. This mountain is known as the Mountain of the Lord. In other books of the Old Testament, it is called Mount Sinai or Mount Horeb. They are the same place. We do not know exactly where that mountain was located. It is known today as Mount Sinai. In Arabic, it is known as Mount Moses. This mountain is 2,200 meters high. Sometimes during the winter on Mount Sinai, there is snow on the ground. The livestock of the Exodus group consisted mainly of sheep and goats. Neither of these animals depends entirely on grass. They are also able to eat from bushes and trees. The livestock are especially good at finding food, even in arid and semi-arid regions. The flocks provided their owners with milk and occasional meat. The Israelites stayed a long time there at Mount Sinai. There they made a covenant with God, who had rescued them from the Egyptians. They also constructed a temporary shelter for a meeting place with God. It was one that could be easily taken down and moved from place to place as they traveled.